Action Dolls. We're going to try this one more time. Let's see if it'll work this time. Hopefully it should work. If not, then we'll keep doing it until it gets right. All right, let me add him. All right, and we're back. We were discussing your dream collaboration, and you said Jay-Z, Drake, and it was someone else before we got cut off.
JID.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna move gears here, and let's talk about your single, Roadrunner. I heard it. I love it. You played it in your stories. So what was the process like recording this song, writing it? Because on this song, you're rapping. You're not singing at all. You're rapping.
And enjoy. And that was the main purpose of the song. Hopefully, like I said, this is a summertime song, and I hope to hear it on the radio or hear somebody playing it while they're at a party, because it's a summer fun song. Like, when you think of this song, you're just going to be around your people dancing, either at the club or just at a house party or just out in the open. So yeah, Roadrunner's nice. I love it.
And I love it too. Excellent song. If you guys have not heard it, please go and stream it, download it. It is out everywhere on all platforms. We support all Black-owned businesses here. So where do you see yourself before we get to the Rapid Five and the Turn the Table segment, ladies and gentlemen, because I know you guys have been waiting on that one, where Atreyu gets to ask me questions, Miss Stevie gets put in a hot seat, and nothing is off limits. And I do that with all of my guests every time they come on my platform to warm up and make them feel comfortable. So my question for you is, where do you see yourself in your career next? Like, do you see yourself acting? Do you see yourself performing? And I know with this pandemic going on, it's kind of limited spaces with a lot of performers that want to go out here and interact with their fan base. They want to go out and perform live and do live performances. So where do you see yourself in your career?
Kind of jumping into all avenues. Like, I kind of, aspire myself, like I said, as far as a lot of people don't know, Will Smith kind of did every avenue. He did acting, he did music, he stayed in all avenues, even modeling for clothing. Mark, excuse me, I almost said the wrong name, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, who was Marky Mark back in the day doing music. And then he was doing modeling and acting. Those are some big people who I look up to when it comes to wanting to put my foot in all those avenues. So yeah, I would say to even everything out, I would love my music career to take off first, and then acting, and then modeling, because I got a lot of family, and I'd love to get to the point where I can just take care of them. That's the main goal. That's what keeps me, at this point of, keep going, is because I know I have family out there that's working hard, and I don't want to see that no more. They need a break.
Yes, manifestation, and that's what it's all about, 100%. If you believe it, it's going to come true. So it's going to happen. It's all going to line up, and I'm a firm believer. So you said acting. Now we're going to talk about the TikTok videos. It was coming, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the next two segments. What made you started doing TikTok? Because your videos are funny, and they have definitely been refreshing to watch, because I know a lot of people have been pent up in the house, and we just want something that will bring us joy, that will make us happy. And we know what the whole verses going on, verses have been keeping us content, and a lot of people have been getting on TikTok and creating TikTok videos. So what made you started doing your TikTok videos?
I think it really started off when, like you said, the pandemic and everything was going, and I just figured, I was funny. I do a video. I started off with the first scene in Friday, the movie with Ice Cube and all them. I did that first, and when I saw myself doing that, I was like, okay, this is awesome. I can do more. And like I said, I started to get likes, and people started to think I was like, pretty funny. So I just kept it going. And then once I see what it was doing, I was like, yeah, I want to keep making people laugh. I want to show that I have that ability to use that talent if need be, script reading or making a scene or using actual animation as far as myself, because some people can't make facial expressions. I want to be the black owned Jim Carrey, in a sense. Like, I want to be that guy. They really kind of put out there, like, I am everything you need me to be in one package.
And that's what we love about you. Like you said, you've mentioned Will Smith and so many others who are out here doing music and acting at the same time. And two of my favorite TikToks that you did was the one where you was trying to talk to a girl
Hmm.
and your mom comes in the room or something like that. That's one of my
Relatable.
favorite ones. Yes. And then the one that you just recently posted where you was in, I think, a college dorm and you said the police was coming knocking.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. That was pretty
that
funny.
one took me out. I was hollering. So okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you guys have been waiting for, the rapid five. What are five things that a Trey cannot live without?
Oh, man. Number one is God. Do it. You can't
Mm,
do it. I think about all the time. It's like, as soon as I wake up in the morning, what can I do to grow my relationship with God? What can I do to make it closer? Because a lot of people look at me and they're like, okay, yeah, you're doing this worldly music, but how can you represent God? It's like, look, I represent God because I represent God.
hello.
Thank you. That's it. And that's number one. Um, Definitely good energy. Definitely good energy is number two, because keeping my circle the way it is, I got people here in Texas, California, New York, Virginia, and all of them. Shout out to everybody out there. That definitely keep me in good space and a good head on my shoulders, because without them, I think to this very day, I wouldn't have grown the way I have. And so definitely good energy from peers and people that I'm around. Number three, definitely food. Food. I love food. That's what keeps me going. Like, I eat. People look at me and they're like, "Oh, you're a pretty fit guy," but they don't know how I eat. Like, I eat pretty big. So if anybody ever gets an opportunity, when I get big and they see my plates, it's like, yeah, I ate about 4 plates and I'm not finished. Like, food is definitely. I'm a foodie. Four, music. Definitely, music is big. For a reason why I put them all in these categories is because I'm kind of go through how I live it every day. Music definitely is a big influence. Even when I'm going through something, I'll hit my song on shuffle, and I know you have certain people that's probably talked about that, or even you'll hear a song and it's like, how did that song know I was going through this right here?
Mhm.
Or how did this song know I was in traffic and I was mad and it said it needed to say that? I ain't have to say it. So music is definitely number four. Five, five is definitely fan support. I know a lot of people don't really look at my page and see, oh, you're probably big star, big shot. I'm really not. I work hard every day, and that's really all it is. I work hard every single day to get people to view me and to see me. And my biggest supporters are my family and my peers. So when it comes down to it, my support is the number five. Like, they really hold me down. Shout out to my mom. She's probably my biggest fan, and she does her due diligence of putting out my content and showing her love. So I don't know if she'll get to see this, but yeah, she's definitely number one.
She will, because you will get a clip, and you got 13,000 followers. So you're on your way, baby. It's more coming your way. Next will be a
Amen.
blue check mark by your name. So manifestation, believe it.
I'm loving it, loving the energy. Like I said, it's gonna happen. We speaking it.
That's right. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the rapid five. The next segment is the turn the table segment, and I wish my co-host Johnny would be here. He couldn't be here, fortunately. Him, and EJ will be back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Renaissance Jones coming on with us tomorrow at 9:20. He's also a poet and actor as well, so make sure you guys tune in for that. But it is A Trey's turn to turn the tables on Miss Stevie and ask her anything. And nothing is off limits. So
Alrighty.
All right.
Um,
Oh Lord, my heart beating so fast.
you're good. You're good. It's not gonna be too anything too. Let me see. As far as you doing this live and video interview podcasting and everything like that, where do you see yourself with this? Are you trying to, as far as your profession, do you see yourself more on taking your own show move, like, or what are you looking for? Just something still at home, how they do?
I see myself with a network. I see myself with a network, and it will be for content creators like yourself, singers, songwriters, people who do the same thing that I do, journalists, bloggers, news
Awesome.
reporters, all of them, and so much more. And it will be unapologetically black. Completely different than BET, but it will be on a whole nother level. So, just my mindset, my vision. Like, I give people a look inside my world just here on this platform as to
Mm-hmm.
what type of genres of music that I like. I love hip hop. I love neo soul. I love R&B. I love rock. I'm very eclectic when it comes to different types of music, very eclectic when it comes to different types of fashion. So you get all of that on this platform. So where do I see myself next is with my own network and this
Okay.
platform being on the network. Hmm.
Awesome. There we go. Got to speak that. All right. Let me see if I can get another question in. As far as I know you love fashion and everything like that. Do you strictly go to black owned products, or do you when it comes to black owned companies when it comes to like any type of fits or fashion?
Where do I go?
Mm-hmm.
Pray great success for both of you. Thank you so much, music lover. Where do I go? Shout outs to my girl, Blue Haze. I
Okay.
love Blue Haze clothing. That's a black owned fashion brand. And I've known this woman for 3 years. Shout outs to Babs. I do shop at Fashion Nova. Um, and what is it? House of CB. I love luxury designers as well too. But
Okay.
I'm just like, cut that. Let me go ahead and start supporting the black owned businesses and brands like our sponsor
Yes.
here for the show, Exclusive, black
Mm-hmm.
owned, and she's right in South Carolina. And it was God's
Awesome.
destiny to put us together because shout outs to Blacklink. Um, he has a website where it's just like all these black owned businesses, and there's so many fashion brands out here. Um, it's so much. So that would be one of the main ones that I love, and that is Blue Haze.
Okay. Awesome. This is the big one. I got a big one for you. What
All
was
right.
your jump? What was your jump? When did you stop working your 9 to 5 and you said, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life? When was that jump for you?
It would have to be after I graduated from high school because as soon as I graduated from high school and I got my beauty license, I went to hair school as well too. And I
Okay.
worked in a hair salon. Some stuff went down behind the scenes and I said, okay, now I got to have a backup plan.
Mm.
So after that, I went right into press that button on Facebook Live and I came up with a concept. I would always be doing pop culture and I was consistent with it, just like how I am now. Even more
Got you.
consistent every day. But I would go live at 11 on Facebook. I had a certain time. But now
Mm-hmm.
my time schedule is 4 p.m. So it shifted throughout the years and changed. I have a total of 232 shows. And some are on Facebook, some are on Instagram. And I to this day cannot believe it. Just counting them up, going through all of these lives, all of these
Yes.
interviews that I've done is so many. And I wish that I could fit them all and take them all offline and put them onto a DVD or something like how Oprah did with hers, with all of
Mm-hmm.
her shows. I wish I could do that so that I could just go back and watch them all. It's so many. So I'm blessed and I'm thankful. But
There
yeah,
we go.
that was my big jump because I started at 16 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Did not
Hmm.
know that. Look at
Yeah.
that. Now you're here. Look at that. Only way is up.
Yes, and it's so much more in the horizon for me. I'm 27 now. When I started off at 16, I was just like I didn't have a clue. I didn't know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then it just came full circle as the years progressed. Because one thing people will know me for is that damn signature blonde mohawk. Because I would always have a blonde mohawk, but as the years progressed, my look has changed. Everybody's noticing that. Oh my gosh, she looks different. It's thank God for a hair and makeup team.
You got it all over there.
Yes, thank God. Shout outs to Melanie. Shout outs to everybody 100%. I have a great support system around me. And I believe that if you're going to be successful, you have to have family and
Exactly.
your followers, and more importantly, your friends that you've went to school with, your childhood friends. All of those people have to be included into that circle of people. So that's why, I've never lost sight of who I am,
Hmm.
and I remain humble because I have
There you
those
go.
people around me. And I've seen so many people get up in this industry and they act like,
I hear
yeah,
you.
very, very, very uppity, very snobby, and that's not me. I try to be the down to earth type of girl. I try to give you a feel like
Understood.
I tell people this all the time. I can be the girl next door. I can be your girlfriend, your wifey. I can be auntie. I can be sis this week. But one thing I will, or the motherly type. One thing I will always do is remain humble and true to myself.
There you
I've
go.
seen so many people get in this industry and become alienated. And it's just like, okay, you've got all this money, you got all this wealth, you got all of these things. And I think Tupac says something about that too. He said something to the extent on MTV that about money, that money is the root of evil or something to
Money
that
is the root of
extent.
all evil.
Yes, that's what Tupac said. So I take that piece of advice and I said, it's not about money for me. I just want to
Hmm.
educate people. I want people to come on my platform and have fun and amazing conversations because I know with us being pent up in the house,
Hmm.
it can really wear on you. Like so many people in the black community, and we don't smile enough. We don't laugh enough. We're so pent up in this
Right.
box inside the house, and I said I want to bring people joy. Just like you, I want to bring people joy. I want to bring them facts. I want to educate them. And I'm going to do it in a way that is hip because for us as young people, the next generation, Gen X and Gen Z, people
Hmm.
have such a short attention span. So I do it in a way that's edgy, that's eye-catching. Now, my
Hmm.
two male co-hosts, they'll be like, okay, she's on a tangent today. Let her, let her have her way. So I'm thankful for EJ and Johnny, and they just let me do my thing, and they do their thing as well too. So
Awesome.
that's what I'm thankful for.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, I got one more question, and this one I always ask people because it might
Okay.
inspire me, or I might be able to use it later on in life. What is your favorite quote, or what do you stand by as far as your favorite quote?
My favorite quote would have to come from Maya Angelou, and it goes something like this: "We encounter many defeats, but we must never be defeated, ever." And that comes from
Awesome.
Maya Angelou. It's another one from Nina Simone says, "You got to get up from the table when love is no longer being served." So those are two
Like
of my
that.
favorite quotes.
Okay, awesome. Well, I do appreciate you letting me on your live. Like I said, it was great. Like I said, any other opportunity you need me to come back on here, we can, do this again. I would love to. Like I said, more music is coming out. I will be dropping an EP here at the end of July. It's just going to be
Uh-oh.
4 songs. Yeah, it's just 4 songs. Some are going to be singing and some are going to be rap songs. So they'll give you a mix of what you really want to listen to. But it's going to be coming soon here at the end of July.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, A-Trade, make sure you guys follow him, and I definitely will be reaching back out to you in the future. I'd love to have you back on the show to kind of give us an update on this project. Before you release, just let me know something, message me and let me know, and be on the lookout for the clips, you guys. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Music Lover, and I got your follow, baby. I think that's one of your followers. Your followers are starting to follow me. Listen,
Yeah, they're
thank
good
y'all for the
people.
love. Thank y'all for the love and support and just supporting this platform. 100%. Thank y'all.
All righty. Well, you have a good day.
You too. And everyone be safe. We love y'all. And we will see y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. with the Style Report. And the guys will be back. Y'all
All
take care.
righty.
And take care.
All right.